My last video for today. America is still morning time. Holland is going to evening time. Hong Kong is already night. And it's so sad I cannot call all the 200 other places in the world. If only I can tell the wind not to say nothing anymore. Because the wind already say in the Fortunato account there will be no more message. But the wind know there are millions and millions of wind out there, and that is lost. They can put on their TV and listen to energy that's stealing the shadow of Oprah Winfrey and pretend to be Oprah. There's an energy that's stealing the shadow of Rihanna and pretend to be Rihanna. Now, what's the difference with the video? Energy that is pretending to be the wind, which is me. Until you understand that Rihanna body will never enter the video, Oprah body will never enter the video, my body will never enter the video, but my voice is inside the video. I'm the wind. My voice is inside the video. The voice of the energy on the other side that came in the mind of Rihanna, that came in the mind of the producer and tell them to promote a song, that came in the mind of Oprah Winfrey Group and tell them to promote a 1-hour show, a Friday night show, an everyday show. But the same energy that tell you ignore the dumb girl, she have nothing to say. We're gonna receive a message. We're gonna translate it in another language because we want to make sure the people who speak English don't get the message. But the other people on the other side, in the Asian country, they can get the message. So Asian can say they live 500 years and 5,000 years before Europeans. If you understand, the oldest man in China is not older than the oldest man in Holland. It is just one age. The body of the oldest person in China is not older than the wind itself. Before I go offline, I never went to your school. Never. I never can read your books. Never. When you fall asleep tonight, if you normally take the Bible to read before you fall asleep, this time I want you to listen to your pillow, because your pillow is your best friend. The last few seconds before you close your eyes, I want you to listen what your pillow is saying to you. If you listen to what your pillow is saying to you before your eyes close, understand the minute your eyes close, you're dead. The only difference is tomorrow morning someone is coming to drive you again. If you understand, when you're lying down, the only thing that lives inside of you is the so tell me, who is in the dark room when you're sleeping? Who is outside? The body that is now next to the darkness, doing exactly what the darkness wants for the body, which is the wind. The body is sleeping in the darkness. No masturbation, no music, no friends, no children, no money, no fun, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Underneath the light, in the morning, 5 days in a week. The wind gets herself as a boy or a girl out of herself. 5 days in a week is hijacked and put in school. In the book, there's this white page, which is the light. Imagine it's so dark. So fucking dark. Can you read the darkness in the school book? If you go to the classroom, it is so dark. What will you do in the classroom if it's so dark? You spend the night with the body next to the darkness. You wake up in the morning, you go with the body into the prison home, and you're reading the dark letters in the school book. With the help of the lights that come up. The lights that have no voice up there to say to you, don't go to school. That's not the reason why I rise up. When you're awake, you're walking with the light. You can take a walk to the woods. You can take a walk to the shop. You can take a walk to go anywhere underneath the light. You're walking. You're sleeping, you're with the darkness. You're awake, you're with the light. Who is underneath the light? The wind. No wind in the body. You can take a walk. The people who die in the daytime is because there's no wind inside of them. But who just came out? Is it not the same face came out? Only with a different mother and father? The people who drop dead on the other side, are they not make in the bedroom in 9 months? Understand, when someone is proclaimed to be dead, it's like saying the wind is dead. If you lie in your room, there's no wind inside of you. You will not wake up the next morning. There's this war in the minds of the body, which is an ordinary CD. The blind body, really blind body. The body belongs to the wind, and the wind is vulnerable when it's pulled in both directions. When you're inside your bedroom alone, you have this feeling inside of you. You won't have a feeling if there's no wind inside of you. The light can be on. If there's no wind inside of you, you won't have a feeling. The light can be out. If there's no wind inside of you, you won't have a feeling. The difference is someone sleeping in a dark room and they're dead, and the light came on, someone find them dead. The only thing that is missing between the light and the darkness is the wind. The wind go away, the light is there, the darkness was there, and they find the body when the light came on. But look next door, someone is walking with the wind. Someone is sleeping with the wind. They're not dead. The money that is printed by you with the consciousness from the darkness that's using the light inside your mind. If you don't understand that since the day you were born, there was a baby food already prepared before the money was printed. If you don't understand, when you go 6 feet, the graveyard was already there before the money was printed. What you love the most will always be there when your body goes 6 feet. The wind that lives inside of you is the voice over here But your eyes is so big. Your brain is so fed up with the pop star and the richest people in the world. But you can see the $1,000,000 message I'm giving you. You see the money more than my message. For as long as you see what the light is showing you, but you can see the wind that lives inside of you. And every time when the wind disconnects from one body and build another body, just in time to free the mind of the person that is trapped in that situation. And now you say they're dead. There's a feeling inside of you when you are in the darkness. It's not coming from the darkness. There's a feeling inside of you when you're underneath the light. It's not coming from the light. The light, what you're watching in the ceiling, the breeze that is blowing outside, it is not what is the wind and the light. The light of the wall is a little light, just like the tip of my finger for what you're watching in the screen. That is what driving the body. It is inside. If the breeze that is outside was the life, why do you need a cigarette? If when you was little you don't need the cigarette, what are you doing so wrong that you need the cigarette? I mean, you were born in hell. You ever stand in the mirror and watch what you're putting in your brain? Is it hell not visiting you right now instead of tomorrow? Again, when you take your body next to the darkness, sleeping comfortable, who are you taking next to the darkness? You're taking the wind and hand the body of the wind to the darkness, where nothing functions, away from the light. And when the wind is awake, try to have fun with the light. And there's this shadow in the darkness, using the light to control the wind. I have said so many things, but end of the day, my body cannot go inside of you, but I can get you inside of me. The only thing it takes is get a sperm out of you and put it inside of me. In 9 months, I can get you out. You can go back to the school and download everything you downloaded yesterday and put you next to you and tell me if you're heading anywhere. For as long as the children will always be present in the school, and at the end of the day, the only place they will be is behind the TV, watching the shadow. I mean, the shadow. Not the body, the shadow. For as long as the shadow will always be on top, and the body will always sleep next to the darkness, the wind will always find a new baby body to have fun till 4 years. And the world can do with the rest of the body what they want to do. For as long as every 9 months there is thousands of babies out there, maybe, just maybe, the children 30 years later, maybe they will listen to my message. Because you will never be the children. Because the children are still there. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, waiting till Jesus Christ come back.